Well, hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Guy Prouty, and welcome to Biological Anthropology, the lecture portion of this class. If you are enrolled in the lab, just understand that there are two different links for the courses. So just make sure to click on the correct class so that we can do the correct assignments for this week. Okay, let's move on to Canvas. On the top left-hand side, you will see your account, dashboard, the courses. This is a course calendar, which indicates all your due dates. And it's also inside here, and I'll show you that in just a minute. You have an inbox here of incoming email messages, so watch that as well. You have history, and you have a help button here in case you need any help with Canvas. Okay, when you first open Canvas, go to your dashboard and select the course. This is Anthropology 104. Here, you can see the same thing under courses. You can select it there as well, and we'll start right here. Now, at the top left here, you'll see a variety of different important links to look at. We got home, which is right here. You got announcements. I'll be making occasional announcements throughout the course, so please make sure to watch for those. I have a welcome introduction. Here you can read. I have a syllabus. Now, the syllabus just basically gives a general outline of all the materials that are due in the course. So you can go here for a quick reference if you wish. I have a class syllabus that is located inside the modules, and I'll get to that in just a second. Here we go for assignments. Again, these are the various types of assignments that are all due in the course, and you can go here for a quick reference to assignments. It's pretty similar here to what's in the syllabus. Then you got your grades. Your grades here are the grades for all your exams, your various discussion groups, quizzes, and so forth. Here under people, you can search for your classmates. Here's your classmates. Chat is you can start a chat session with people if you wish. And then we have a Zoom session here. So we can set up Zoom sessions together. And if you wish, you can always contact me, and I would love to meet you face-to-face via Zoom. That would be a great way for us to communicate. Okay, but the most important thing here in all of these right here is called modules. There are actually 14 different modules throughout the course, and there are introductory modules here at the very beginning. Here, the course syllabus and schedule. There's a syllabus and the schedule. Please look at these, download them, and take a close look at them. They outline many important details about the course. This schedule here is very similar to the calendar right here, but I think this one is a little bit more detailed, so please take a look at that. Okay. Next thing that we have is faculty information. Here I'm myself. This is all my contact information. Please contact me at this email address right here. I can be reached very quickly, generally within a couple of hours after you write me. I generally respond at the latest within 24 hours. So you can take a look at that. Now, here is the course textbook that we will be using throughout the course. This is a course by Clark Larson. It's called The Essentials of Biological Anthropology. And this is the book right here. We have 13 different chapters. Just click on each link here to read the appropriate chapter. Here's for lecture 1, for example. It generally takes a minute to load up. but it's pretty quick if you have fast internet broadband. So please read these chapters carefully, because you'll be assigned quizzes to take on these chapters. They're called inquisitive, and I'll get to that in just a second. Okay. Here's some free videos and animations if you want to wish these within the textbook too, so please take advantage of those. Okay, just to note that the module 00 and module number 1, just down below here, are all due in the same week. So please be aware of that. So by Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, please take care of the following stuff. There's a welcome message here, which just gives you a basic introduction to the course, how things are organized, overview, and so forth. So that's an important document to take a look at. The next is an introductory video, which is this video right here. This is inquisitive. Okay. Here under inquisitive, let's go right here. Oops. There we go, inquisitive. Here in inquisitive, this will tell you how to take the quizzes. And once you understand how to take the quizzes for chapter 1, you click on the link here and you can start taking this quiz. They generally take anywhere from a half hour to an hour. There's directions for how to use inquisitive here as well. The next step here is there's a syllabus quiz. This is 5 points worth of extra credit, so please take this. This is based on the syllabus that I've asked you to take a look at. I'll ask you some questions about this. It's just so that you can become familiar with the class. Next thing here is please introduce yourself. There's directions right here. By the way, don't pay attention to those numbers right there. Canvas, for some reason, puts these numbers out there, so please disregard those. This is worth 2 points extra credit. Introducing yourself, just click on the link here and hit reply button and start writing about yourself. You can also insert a photograph of yourself if you wish, so that'd be great. So we can all get to know one another and build an online community here. Here's a brief introduction to how to insert a photograph of yourself as well. Getting to know Canvas. There's a student guide here. There's an overview video of Canvas. So please take a look at that. And here's some activity directions for student resources. This will be very helpful in case you need additional help. Okay, module 1. Always read the overview of each module. I always have learning objectives and why this module is important. And under this section here, there's our readings and videos. Here's our directions again. Take a look at those. It's very simple. Now here it says select the link below to download this chapter 1 PowerPoint. There's PowerPoint presentations for each module, as well as a variety of different videos. So for example, the first video for this week here is called The Nature of Science. You just click right here and view the video, and there's all additional information how to access a video in case this doesn't work for you. But for the most part, this will work. Okay, the next thing that we have here is an initial discussion point. Read the activity directions here. I ask a question here in each module, and the first question for this week is, think of a way that you can apply the scientific method in your everyday life. What would you test? What would be your hypothesis? So it's important to read that question, to understand it based on the readings in the text as well as your videos. So please make sure to take care of that material first before you answer that question. By the way, this is a first due date for each module. This is due on Tuesday at 11:55 p.m. When you come here to your discussion board, click on the reply button and answer your question in this spot right here. By the way, each of your discussions will be posted under a general discussion section. So after you finish typing out your stuff, if you want to see your response and see the response of others, you just click on the discussion section right there. And I just urge you too, is that when you write in these discussion posts, that please write these out carefully. If you have a bunch of typos, please correct those. You can see that right here. It should turn red here. There we go. So anytime you see it turn red, just make sure to get rid of that and type it well. So please pay attention to your spelling and your grammar. Make sure to look over it to make sure it sounds great and it's not awkward, because that's important to write well. And once you finish writing here, your first response, just click on this button right here called Post Reply, and it'll be posted. Now, an important thing I should tell you about is that once you reply to that question by Tuesday, by Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you'll have to respond to my questions. I always ask a question of each student in each module, so please make sure to respond to my questions. And also to respond to at least 2 other students. Either ask them questions, make a personal connection with something they wrote, provide information related to their interests, and so forth. So please take a look at these activity directions. And please, when you write your responses, don't make it really short and very simple, or just say thank you, and that's nice. Please go beyond that. Please deepen the conversation for all of us so that we can all learn from one another. Okay, because just if you post just thank you and that's nice, that will not be accepted for credit. Okay. And again, you can post your reply post by Thursday to the discussion board right here, which I just explained. And then by Saturday, which is the 3rd due date, this is where you will post your quizzes through Inquisitive, which I just showed you earlier. Here's the directions on how to do that. If you click here for Inquisitive, if you just click on that link, it'll take you to the Inquisitive section where you can post your first quiz. Again, those take about a half hour. Okay, and so forth and so forth. So we have module 2 here. We follow the same format, readings and videos, discussion board. So it's fairly simple to use. And this will extend down for 14 modules. There are also 4 exams. The first exam will be here in module number 5. And you'll see that, so forth. There we go, module number 5, exam number 1. Just to reiterate, based on the syllabus, the lowest graded Inquisitive quiz, the lowest discussion board, lowest scoring discussion board, and the lowest scoring exam will be dropped from your final grades. So just be aware of that, please. And it gives you a few extra percentage points to pass the course. Okay, so I think that's about it for right now. And if you have any questions, please get back to me and I'll be very glad to go over any questions that you have or to help you with the material. and I'll do the same thing with the lab, and I'll be making a separate video for the lab as well. But if you have any questions, again, please get a hold of me and I'll be glad to go over with material. And you can always ask your fellow students in the course as well for help. An interesting thing here before I leave here under see discussions. There's an area right here, it's called course questions and discussions. If you want to ask some questions here for the entire class, or if you want somebody else to help you, you can do it here as well. Okay, so that's about it for right now. And thank you very much. And I look forward to working with all of you. And I would like to meet with you in a Zoom session as well throughout the course. So please stay tuned for that. Okay, well, have a great day. And again, I'll see you on the first day of class. Bye-bye.